This is a 2-day experience with my 5th grade creating cupcake sculptures. This is what day 1 looked like. We had a little piece of cardboard that was placed at the bottom of the cupcake liners, and we wrote our name on the bottom as well, and you could see that there was a little pink sticker at the bottom that helps me identify what class is what. And now the students are using paper, newsprint, a lightweight paper, and they're using that paper to create the core, we kept calling it. So they're adding the core and wrapping it with tape to make sure that it's nice and firm. And now they're taking tissue paper and wrapping that around using paper mache. And the paper mache is pre-mixed for them. And it's slimy and fun and gross, and they love it. So they're really caking this thing up with a bunch of paper mache so that when they press it into the cupcake liners again, it will actually stick to the edges. So here are some that are completed, and you can see some students chose to put the straw in, which is helpful and for a candle later on, but some chose to just leave it like this.
We are making our cupcakes. It's actually the 2nd day of making cupcakes, and we're frosting the cupcakes. So we have some homemade puffy paint, which is a combination of glue and shaving cream, and then we're using liquid watercolor, but you could use food coloring as well, so that works just fine. And we have done a practice piece right here, and then students are actually piping their frosting on, which has been really fun to watch and really fun to experiment. They can share their puffy paint, so if you see 2 different colors, okay, well, you know, we can clean that.
Yeah.
And some students are adding sprinkles and sparkles.
I'm making like my own
Kind of making it into their cupcake, and we will be displaying these right away. We put them in the display case so that, I'll help you out in a minute, okay? We put them in the display case so that we can let them dry and put them in a safe space. So that is, ooh, I love this. Look at that piping. That's really nice. Nice job. All right, so these are looking really great. This is what we did last time. We took our, what are these, liners, cupcake liners, and we formed a solid ball using paper and tape, and then we used paper mache to put some tissue paper over the top. Some students chose to add straw for a birthday candle. These are all the kids gone today. Ugh. Okay, and then over here we had a station where I would pipe some glue into a bag, and I had this pre-done, and then they'd bring the bag over. I'm using regular size sandwich bags, and I would add some shaving cream, and then they would walk over to get the liquid watercolor. Now we're at the stage where we can use beads. They can use straws, paper straws, to create their candle, using some tissue paper for the flame. I have a spot for glitter and glue, and our students are just creating today. So it's a lot of fun, very exciting for all students.
And then we display and let dry.